outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington football team and the Minnesota Vikings. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
At the 29 now, they'll head to the line. Second and a yard. Cook. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They go play action with McDonald. That'll be complete to Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
At the 49-yard line.
To throw on second down. McDonald into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
Bring it!
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
From the gun, it's Haskins. This ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Clinton Dix making the safety blitz look easy. It zooms in for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Looking to throw on second down. McDonald. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. From the gun, it's McDonald. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And now it's second down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Throwing again. McDonald goes right back to Jefferson, and this one complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, McDonald. Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Complete.
That one goes for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Washington.
So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Haskins out of the gun. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
It's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a first down.
4-yard line.
Play action. It's McDonald. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Well, nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Now, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
Number 17,
Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 8 on the year. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead.
The kicker on for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
Makes this
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Ball carrier.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's 3rd and short.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
That's good.
Busy 1st quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, McDonald going for Jefferson. That's caught inside the 20. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
Minnesota Vikings.
Operating from the gun. McDonald. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Vikings nothing.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. On the ground, it's Cook. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, McDonald. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this 1st half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the 1st half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive...
And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Daniil Hunter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
It's a gain of 60.
Big yardage that time for Washington. 63 yards. So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside their own 10 to this as they come up on 1st down. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 30-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Third down. Here's Haskins. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. You're Lincoln Gakwe in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing is McDonald. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Vikings on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, McDonald. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play for the Vikings on 3rd down. 59 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Now Cook. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
That's another Vikings 1st.
They'll run with Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
The score, Vikings 10, Washington 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And hoping to do better than they did in their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Washington.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Well, throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Nearly picked. Almost intercepted, but he couldn't hang on, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Haskins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways. But right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter.
Vikings.
From the gun, McDonald. He's going to air one out. He's caught at the 10. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
1st and goal.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
The point after.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And this carries into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Shotgun handoff now for Love. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Haskins. And he finds McLaurin.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together to watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the 1st down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Well, both sides searching for adjustments. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
To throw on 2nd down. McDonald airing it out deep for Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he will take this all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Running to start the drive is Love. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle made there by the UCF man, Mike Hughes.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
2nd down, Haskins. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. The throw taken in by Sims. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down, Washington.
Throwing again, here's Haskins. An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Haskins. Open man here, Sims, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. And he'll find Everett there, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Brings up
able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Haskins going to throw again. Flushed out right. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Steven Sims with touchdown number 7 on the year. And Washington has made this a one-score game. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick 1st down.
That's good for a Minnesota Vikings.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he's got room. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They could hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. They run. Cook. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
He's taken down.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Complete. Jefferson the target. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Field goal, a 49-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defense is awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now Haskins on 1st down. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So he couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. This is Love. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down. Haskins. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Formation for Washington.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Powering his way forward. Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field. Position, 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a run with Cook. Tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 24-yard line.
They run it again with Cook. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
At the 16-yard line.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
McDonald. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Complete.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
The Vikings on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8.
That's good.
Give him a gain of 4. Able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
He was brought down at the
on 2nd and goal. Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. He's going to get it running right. And he'll get him. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. try and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
And just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. His throw incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, and it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Haskins. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sims. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. From Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Again, it's Haskins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Love. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
It's a pickup of
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. That is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Brandon Ayuk with touchdown number 8 on the year. And Washington able to make this a close game again. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Vikings 28, Washington 21.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And they'll run past midfield just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. The try. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Tackle made by Chase Young. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. All you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brings up second.
On second and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. They get it to him running left. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Ball carrier.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here is Cook on third and goal. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation. And he knows how to find the end zone. That time he just didn't get there.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it, and he'll actually lose about 7 yards on the return, but they have possession of the football on the turnover.
The Vikings take over first.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, McDonald, middle of the field to Jefferson. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, McDonald. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And it's Clinton-Dix with a pick. And they'll have the football but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Haskins to throw. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. One final shot for Haskins. And it will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively.